after the break.
McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Quincy Ace. And it's Rondo in the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Thompson passes to Curry. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Kings leading now by 7.
Blocking foul. Klay Thompson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McLemore. 17-foot shot on the way. And Ace kicks to Cousins. He feeds it to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Gay's got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket? And well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, and you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through this.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Rondo dishes to AC. To the middle. Here's Cousins. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Gay against Curry. Rondo kicks to Cousins. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. We take a look at the Warriors. And, of course, Sacramento. They're tied right now. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The drive by Collison. And Bellinelli kicks to Collison. Stolen by Thompson. On up the court. And Green gets it to go.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push him, and then excellent execution.
Iguodala with the steal. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
And the Warriors making a change here. Speights is checked in. Here's Green. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Green's got his third basket of the night. To the left wing. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Curry's shot is good.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Down low. Here's Barnes. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Cauley Stein kicks to Kufis. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Curry dishes to Green. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Spates.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's Sacramento. They're up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in the 3 spot. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 5. Thompson passes to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Cousins kicks to Asa. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Screen by Cousins. Gay with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Puts up the baby hook. Here's AC. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Green. Here's Barnes. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Curry. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Golden State. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
And the rejection by Cousins. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Warriors trail by 4. 14 feet away. The shot by Curry, no good. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
Rondo against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cousins. And that one is hammered home.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 5. 1:53 left in the game. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Sacramento leading by 5. It's Gay on the way. .131 left in the fourth. Back to Rondo. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Rondo. And it's sent back by Spates. Here's Iguodala. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now just a 1-point Kings lead.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Yes!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Cousins. Money!
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And it's the Warriors' ball. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Guarded by McLemore. Here's Iguodala. Goes back up. And the rejection by Cousins. The drive-by game. Money!
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
And